Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Cramer, also go by Master Scram, and I am going to do a recap for my class at Spring Wildfire 2016, and this class was wheel plane, flowers, transitions, and Flair. So we started off with just a simple warm-up where we explored split time in all areas just to really kind of get into the split time in the wheel plane, and we did that for a few minutes so we could really feel the split time and feel the different positions of the arm within this plane. From there we went and practiced our flowers in each hand individually, and so we did it on the wheel plane, and we started with our right hand going forward, and this is a 4-petal flower. We spent a lot of time really looking at the grip. And we noticed the grip started here. You turned your hand over so your palm was up from pinky facing forward. Push forward so that your thumb is down, wrist facing in, and go up so your wrist is out and your thumb is back, or in the front, and then back so that wrist is out and thumb is up, and then push down. You end up in this awkward position and you can flip your hand around. And then in the other direction, it's a similar thing. You start in this awkward position, push back, up, forward, and down. So we practice that with both hands in both directions, and then we move to doing 2 hands at the same time. So we talked a little bit about timing and directions. One of the timing directions we talked about was same time, same direction. So same time, same direction would be both hoops are moving together at the same time in the same direction in a wheel plane flower. And that one we talked about doesn't really come up in the flow very often because of this awkward, like, in the backness. But it was just a good start to practicing putting the 2 hands together in this flower. Next we moved to a split time, same direction, so both hoops were moving in the same direction, but one was on the top and one was on the bottom. So it was this one. And we really broke that down a lot, each hand, each grip, practicing drilling. And then we moved to a same time opposite direction. So that looked like this. And we broke that down a lot too. From there we moved on to basic cap. So the basic cap, wonky plane. Looks like that. And so we broke it down with each hand. Right hand starts on the top, anti-spins to the bottom, and extends up. Left hand starts on the bottom, anti-spins up, and extends down. So together, they're meeting in the middle and creating this cool pattern. We also talked about how you can do a cap on other points. So we talked about how you can do a bottom cap anti-spin extension where it's meeting on the bottom and then extending, and you can also do it on the top. From there I just talked a little bit how you can use these caps to help transition between timings and directions when you're in a wheel plane flower flow. So kind of like just making your flow more interesting. So you're not just doing flowers, you're creating these breaks within it. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks.